Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well again. Tonight we're going off on a different venture. So it's car related and it's going to be fun, but it's doing a little craft stuff with my wife. So stick around and enjoy, and we'll show you what we're up to. So, those of you guys who know us personally have been around, you've met my wife, Sherry. So, this was Sherry's idea for the winter kind of projects, gifts for friends, etc., etc. So we'll kind of show you what we're up to here, and you get a kind of view. So this is a rough draft of one of the little projects we're doing, which I think I'll call a diorama or whatever the heck they call them. And we're doing another one here with a ZR1 Corvette and the tried and true Lamborghini. He went and got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff at Michael's. We've got Christmas trees, we've got Christmas presents, we've got deer. We should paint one of those with a red tip on the nose so it looks like Rudolph, you know? So we got various trees, etc., gifts, lights, and then we also have these lights here which will go underneath. So stick with us, guys. You'll see how we put it all together, and hope you enjoy. It's kind of humorous. I've got this workbench to work on stuff. Actually, I really don't have a lot of workbench space, to be honest, but this is the garage, as you guys have seen in numerous other videos. And this is the whoppingly large area I'm going to sit here and work on for these little projects. Kind of funny, actually. So I screwed up. We laid this out, and then I decided to video it. But anyway, we're putting lights in the Christmas trees. So we got one there for T for tree, another one there for tree. So we'll put lights in the bottom of those. And then we have two light poles for each project, or each one of these little dioramas. There's one there and another one there. And then these other 12 or 13 holes, oh, the car's going to sit here, and we're putting lights underneath the car too so it glows a little bit. And then the other miscellaneous holes you see here and 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 here. This light will be lighting up the Christmas presents, which you'll see shortly. And these are just miscellaneous light locations that'll be within the snow. So we'll get the camera lady in here as we sit here and drill these holes. So we're drilling two size holes, guys. These light pole leads, these light poles, they're electric. We've got wire running down through them, so I'm just putting a little 3/16 hole with drill bit here for those, for the light poles. Okay, next we're going to wire all these lights up, and I marked on the bottom where the light poles are, where the tree is, where the two are for the car, tree, light pole, blah, blah, blah. So the rest of these, what I'm going to do is wire up. We chose blue lights for this one, and I'll get them all laid in there. And so the hole's a little bit bigger than these are, and that's so we can poke them up different depths so the snow looks brighter or darker. And then the other thing is, under the car, the car is really low, as you can see there. So we just want it to have a shadow underneath of it so it looks like it's floating. So you'll see as we plug all these in. So the first thing we're going to do is glue these power boxes down for the lights. Sherry, if you will dab. Put lots on there like you did last time. Get it thick. There you go. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Let it ooze out. Get it more on. There you go. There you go. So in my humble opinion, you can't put too much glue on it. And we're just being careful not to cover up all of our holes. So I think we're going to go this way. And I'm just sticking them in here, and then we'll fight with the cords afterwards. tree. This will make more sense after we get it all in here, guys. That's tree. That's light pole. Excuse me. Car. Stay in there. Actually, sorry, I missed one. That's why it was fighting me. That's light pole. That's snow. And last but not least, the tree. Okay, so what we're going to end up with, an extra, or with, what do we have? Lights. We have this many extra. We're going to tape it down. We haven't decided whether how we're going to display the bottom. So we may put this around the perimeter, but it may be too much light and it may take off the scene that we're trying to build. So we'll decide that as we get to the end. So next I'm going to tape all these down with masking tape, and I'll keep it in place. And as I said earlier, some of these are going to stick through farther than others. And again, that's the reason for that is to make them different brightness. Plus, I have to get them up into the tree, which I'll show you here shortly when we drill those. Just out of fun and humor, we've done one of these before, which is why this is going a little better this time. But being the knucklehead that I am, I drilled a hole in my hand, holding the board and sticking the drill through it. So I now have I think this one's 3/8 inch hole in my hand that bled like hell the other night when we tried this. So anyway, we'll get these taped down and get some progress done here. Well, it doesn't look too much like caca right now. Excuse me. So that got all the lights in place except for the light poles, and we're going to turn it over and glue them in place now. Oh, you know what? First I'm going to go drill holes in the bottom of these trees so the light can stick through. Okay, next we're going to set the depths of these lights, and these two say C for the car. The car's on here like this, and ultimately when it's all done you'll be able to see the lights glow underneath. That's the intent. So you can't really see all the bright lights on right now, but that's the intent. I'll show you here shortly. So we're going to glue all these down. So there's what we end up with now, and let's see what the light's on. Hold on. As you can see, we put the light through the bottom of the tree, there, and there, and there. So the trees will be lit up from the bottom. When we get dark here, you'll be able to see a little bit better. And there's the other ones. I don't know if you can see in the video, but these ones are down a little bit deeper. That's where the car goes. We still have the two light poles to put in yet, over there and over there. Those are the last two holes. And then this will go around one of the presents, and this will go in front of the presents. And then these are just accent lights in the snow. So coming along. Hopefully you're starting to get the picture. So this is what you call wiring in miniature. This damn wire is so small, it is unbelievable. So kind of a pain in the ass, but believe it or not, my strippers work on this tiny little wire. So as you can see here, strip that. Look how small and fine that wire is. You can see that on my fingers. Okay, so this one, guys, we already ran the wire through. So you can see it kind of going through there. So it'll all be underneath. So what we're doing now, this goes to this other light pole underneath there, and then this will go to the power supply, which is right here. So I will show you after we get this all wired what it all looks like. Let's get this down through here. So nothing like doing street pole wiring in miniature. All right, guys, there's a progress update. The poles are in. Sorry, I was too delicate with that wiring to show you all of that mess. The car's just sitting on there at the moment. We're just getting it situated. I want to make sure I have the poles in the right place. So next we're going to put the presents on here. And then we have 2 deer that go here. And the reason for that light right there is so that it focuses on the 2 deer as they're coming through the trees to go back behind the poles. You know how they are. These deer at least are going to go behind the car instead of in front of it where you hit it. I should do one with the deer getting run over. That's kind of rude for Christmas though, isn't it? Okay, we're finishing up the last little gifts. Go ahead and goop that one up. Just like that. These glue sticks dry pretty much to a touch within about 30 seconds. So just hold them down. Like I said, the trees are tight, the light poles are tight. We will glue the car down eventually, but the trees again are all tight. And just like that, we have presents. So next we will glue the deer down. And again, I'm going to do the car last, mostly because of the weight, and I want to make sure I get everything else set. But next we'll get the deer, which are going to be trotting through the woods here. One there, and one there. Hope you like my placement. Okay, next is snow, guys. I actually had the deer wrong, although that is where I wanted to place them. My beautiful assistant and wife is now getting the snow out, and it is the 8th of December, so let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. So tell us what you're doing there.
Just making the snow.
Just pulling it apart. They're just regular cotton balls. These are actually rolled up. You can kind of see they're rolled up like miniature hay bales, so we can unroll them, which we'll do for some flatter stuff that we need, but this is the puffy stuff, which we'll get on here in a second. So she'll puff these all up, and then what we'll do is get the hot glue gun out again and whack the glue down. I'm going to leave a path through here where the car would come through, so that's going to remain gray, and then we'll have a path through the snow where the car came through. Cher, show us how you're going to do this now.
I should put it on here.
You put it on
first.
on the
right.
Yep, put it on there. Don't do a bigger area than what the snowball is. There's our first inch of snow.
Where am I going to go next?
I would try and come through here between the cars. We can move the car once you're ready. Putting the final touches on the snow, as you can see here, and my wife will have a comment about why this is the worst part.
Because it makes such a mess.
We just cleaned the house today, vacuumed front to back and top to bottom. So we're going to put the deer on, put the car on, and then put the Christmas tree on top of the car, and we are done. Dun, 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 dun. So there you go, guys. That's the daytime version. And that, my friends, is the nighttime version of a 2019 C7 ZR1 stuck in the snow. So please hit that like and subscribe button. And for once, guys, comment on the video. Let me know what you think. If you guys want any more ideas, my wife gets pretty creative with this stuff. So I hope you like it. Happy holidays to everybody. And to the lucky recipient, who I'm not going to comment yet on this, gets to see it tomorrow. So he has it for the holidays. Well, guys, that's a wrap on this this project. We enjoyed it. A little something different for a car channel, but it's still car related, so it still fits under automotive and vehicles. Please hit that like, subscribe, and hey, for once, comment down below. And Merry Christmas to everybody. And this was a soft break. I told the wife that I wanted to start working on the Corvette again now that the GTO is getting done. So. You in good spirits still? Now we do a little husband and wife stuff. So, anyway, happy holidays to everybody. And back at you in the next one. Thanks again.